Sorry. I happen to be from Maine, and recently there were some studies published in the paper about almost another revolution. That was Massachusetts at the time, because the men that you're describing came home and found that all the land that they had fought for was owned by a few very prominent elites. And so to this day, if you come to Maine, we have towns named Liberty and Freedom and Independence, and in each one of those towns there's either remains or still a Baptist church, because the people there, these veterans who came back, were not going to become Congregationalists like those elites down in Boston. And do you run into any of that data on that aspect of almost another war?
So this question, I'm repeating questions just in case our mics are not entirely in sync. The question is essentially, is there a social upheaval after the war, and what role are soldiers playing in that? I mean, I think you could see something like Shays' Rebellion, which has Continental officers and Continental veterans in the private army that's hired to put down the regulators. You've got veterans and soldiers and officers, Shays among them, fighting against a government that they see, against a social order that they see no longer supporting their liberty, their property, their rights as citizens. This fight over who's going to rule at home, how are they going to structure society, it burns through the 1780s and 1790s. Jefferson is convinced that he has ended the fight with the election of 1800, but it goes on a little bit longer than that in some places, particularly Maine.